Hafide, Lesor Mamai, good morning and welcome to your House chamber. To all of you viewing on cable and the different social media platforms, welcome to your House chamber. The House will now come to order. This is the second regular session of the House of Representatives. Please let us all rise. Oh, sorry. Please let us all rise for a moment of silent prayer. Thank you, everyone. I now recognize the clerk to please call the roll of attendance.
Representative Fata,
Present.
Representative Aldan, Representative Aquino,
Present.
Representative Fatau,
Present.
Representative Benavente,
Yeah.
Representative Angelo Camacho, Representative Diego Camacho,
Present.
Representative Joel Camacho,
Yeah.
Representative Joseph Flores,
Present.
Representative Marissa Flores,
Present.
Representative Manglonia,
Present.
Representative Ogo,
Present.
Representative Omar,
Gaigi.
Representative Palacios,
Yeah.
Representative Rangamar,
Present.
Representative Sablan,
Istigat.
Representative San Nicolas,
Present.
Mr. Speaker,
Present.
Representative Yang Tamay,
Yangi.
Representative Yumo. Mr. Speaker, all 20 members are present.
Thank you, Clerk. With 20 members present, a quorum is duly established. I now recognize the floor leader for the motion declaring an emergency. Floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, pursuant to the Open Government Act and the official rules of the House of Representatives, I move that the House finds that an emergency exists. The reason for finding that an emergency exists is due to the pressing and urgent needs to address the Nutrition Assistance Program benefits for November 2025, as set forth in today's bill calendar under House Bill number 24-74, to appropriate funds derived from the trust interest income from the Marianas Public Land Trust towards payment of household allotments of Nutrition Assistance Program NAP benefits for November 2025. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made declaring an emergency and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? Clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Fata,
Yes.
Representative Aldan, Representative Aquino,
Yes.
Representative Fatau,
Yes.
Representative Benavente,
Good.
Representative Angelo Camacho,
Yes.
Representative Diego Camacho,
Yes.
Representative Joel Camacho,
Okay.
Representative Joseph Flores,
Yes.
Representative Marissa Flores,
Yes.
Representative Manglonia,
Yes.
Representative Ogo,
Yes.
Representative Omar,
Hungan.
Representative Palacios,
Good.
Representative Rangamar,
Yes.
Representative Sablan,
Hungan.
Representative San Nicolas,
Yes.
Representative Yang Tamay, Representative Yumo. Mr. Speaker,
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 20 members voted yes.
Thank you, Clerk. With more than 2/3 of the members present voting in the affirmative, the motion carries. The House hereby declares that an emergency exists. So we now move down to item number 2, public comments, and the podium's open. Please state your name and the entity you represent. You'll be given 5 minutes. If you have written comments, please submit them to the Sergeant at Arms, who will then give it to the clerk. Try to keep your comments related to today's emergency session. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and good morning to everybody. For the record, my name is Frank Emmer Walleman. I'm the DCCA Secretary, and I'm here to make a comment on the language of the emergency bill as it is written. There's a very minor modification. As of yesterday, there was a federal guidance that came out that increased the amount of distribution from 50% to now 65%. So I'm just here to put that on record and have it reflected in this emergency bill. Other than that, I want to thank this body for all the work that you guys do in course, the executive branch for providing that very necessary, and I was waiting for you, for that very necessary assistance to our 14,000 people that are going to be impacted. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. The podium's still open for public comments. Okay, with nothing further, we proceed to item number 3, adoption of journals. We have none. Item number 4, introduction of bills. We have none. Item number 5, introduction of resolutions. We have none. Item number 6, messages from the governor. We have none. Item number 7, Senate communications. We have none. Item 8, House communications. We have none. Item 9, communications from the judicial branch. We have none. Item 10, communications from the department and departments and agencies. We have none. Item number 11, miscellaneous communications. We have none. Item 12, reports of standing committees. We have none. Item 13, reports of special and conference committees. We have none. Item 14, unfinished business. We have none. Item 15, resolution calendar. We have none. Item number 16, the bill calendar. I now like to recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, before offering the motion for passage on first and final reading, I move to suspend Rule 7, Section 9, and Rule 9, Sections 9 and 10. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made by the floor leader to suspend Rule 7, Section 9, and Rule 9, Sections 9 and 10, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor for the motion, please say aye. Aye. All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I now move for the passage on first and final reading on House Bill number 24-74 to appropriate funds derived from the trust interest income from the Public Land Trust towards payment of household allotments of nutrition assistance program benefits for November 2025. So move.
Thank you, floor leader. A motion has been made by the floor leader for the passage of House Bill 24-74, and it has been seconded. Any discussions? Recognize Representative Atal.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And under public comment, Secretary Rebaliman had mentioned that the numbers have changed from the USDA. What was half is now 65%. So, members, if we can refer to page 1, line 10, and Mr. Speaker, if we can consider this a technical amendment with the understanding of new information that we just got from Secretary Rebaliman to just change the term half and put 65% of the full benefits. If there's no objection from the members, so we consider that technical amendment.
So let that reflect on the lines that refer to the 50% or half?
Yes.
That they
all reflect 65%.
65%, okay. Council, you got that down? Okay.
Yes, there's no problem with proceeding with it. It doesn't touch the actual substantive part of the law.
Okay. Thank you, Council. All right, so that'll be a technical amendment. Any further under discussions? Ready? Okay, and with that, clerk, please call the roll.
Representative Haddad?
Yes.
Representative Aldan? Representative Aquino?
Yes.
Representative Atal?
Yes.
Representative Benavente?
I'm good.
Representative Angelo Camacho?
Yes.
Representative Diego Camacho?
Yes.
Representative Joel Camacho?
Hungan.
Representative Joseph Flores?
Yes.
Representative Marissa Flores?
Yes.
Representative Manglonia?
Yes.
Representative Ogo?
Yes.
Representative Omar?
Hungan.
Representative Palacios?
Good.
Representative Rangamar?
Yes.
Representative Sablan?
Hungan.
Representative Nicolas?
Yes.
Representative Yangtamay?
Aware.
Representative Yumon? Mr. Speaker?
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, all 20 members voted yes.
Thank you, clerk. With all 20 members present voting yes, House Bill 24-74 hereby passes the House. We now move down to item number 17, miscellaneous business. The floor is open. I recognize Representative Aquino.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to thank my colleagues. I want to thank Leader Atal for introducing this important piece of legislation. I want to thank the governor. My deepest gratitude to him Governor Apatang for his leadership and his steadfast commitment to the supporting the families of the SNAP program. He used to ask me like almost every day, like, did the legislature get my letter? What's the position right now? I mean, are they going to act on it? When are you guys having sessions? So I thank God that this situation is already over. And I'm also like thankful that the courts ruled that the president has to fund SNAP by this Friday or today. Or so I want to thank everyone for their support, and that this SNAP program, you know, it helps many people. It helps single mothers, those working 2 jobs, like my mom, but we weren't able to avail to the SNAP. But it helps these families who are in need, and I'm always that kind of person that sympathizes with people like that. I just hope that we can continue to support this program, not just on an emergency basis, but on a continued basis, whether we can find additional funding to support and bridge the gap for those people that fall through the cracks. And I'm very thankful, and I'm really happy that we passed this thing today. Thank you. I yield.
Thank you, Rep. Aquino. The floor is still open. Representative J.P. Sablan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I do also wish to extend my appreciation to the main author, Representative B.J. Atto, for being the main author for this legislation. It's an honor to co-sponsor this piece of legislation. I do also want to thank Governor Apatang and his administration for working with the legislature on this appropriation. Also, a body that needs to be extended appreciation also is with MPLT. As we all know, this $1 million of funding is coming from the interest-bearing derived from the investments that they have in their corpus. So I want to also thank the NAP staff who are here, Secretary Reboliman, who provided oral testimony under public comments. I want to express my appreciation to them as well, as they look forward to work with the administration as soon as this piece of legislation gets signed into law, and that we get these vouchers to our beneficiaries here at the tune of 14,000 of our citizens here in the Commonwealth. So with that, I want to express again my appreciation to the main author, Representative B.J. Atto. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative John Paul Sablan. Floor is still open. I recognize Representative Atto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. First and foremost, I would like to thank the colleagues for supporting the legislation, not just supporting the legislation, but also putting your name and signing onto this legislation. I know that it's an emergency legislation, but like what we mentioned yesterday, we bonded together so that we can address the pressing issue here in the CNMI. Unfortunately, a lot of these stuff are out of our hands, but we make things right for our people at the very least. You know? To the administration and to MPOT for actually sitting on the table and allowing this $1 million to be transferred rather than using it as a source of our payment towards the $29 million potential loan that we're working with them. And especially to you, Mr. Speaker, for making sure that the House members are a part in all these meetings. If it's not you, at least a couple of the members would be present in the meeting representing this body. So I thank you for your leadership to making sure that we have the information that we need to make these decisions and to move forward with these types of emergency legislation. So I thank you for that. And to our colleagues, obviously, our chairman of Ways and Means gets a lot of the phone calls, but every single member in Ways and Means and even in the House have stepped up to participate and partake in these negotiations and discussions with the administration, along with our Senate counterparts and MPOT. And this was to the fruits of those discussions. This $1 million was able to be transferred over, and I just got a message from MPOT that the check is printed and it's ready to be submitted to finance for distribution to help with our NAP program. So with that being said, thank you again, colleagues, and We look forward to working on better conditions, not emergency conditions. I know that the budget's up next, the revised budget's up next, and I believe with these last 2 weeks of killing a lot of fires that are facing the people of the CNMI, I think the budget process or revised budget process is going to be so much easier to get through. So with that, I thank you guys, and to the general public, we thank you for your patience, and hopefully we can get the stores flooded with people so they can get their foods and start cooking for the table. Thank you again, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative Attal. Vice Speaker?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker and colleagues. And first, I want to thank you, Mr. Speaker, for calling this emergency session to address this urgent matter. Also to MPLT and administration for remitting these funds, Rep. Attal for expediting this legislation. Obviously, this is an emergency, and although we don't know how soon these funds will be disbursed to the recipients, we can be assured that the month of November will be taken care of. In the meantime, I'd like to express my sincere appreciation to the schools and the nonprofit and private charities for organizing food drives, along with its distribution. This is how we can help. So for anyone willing, please give what you can. A couple of months ago, I had introduced House Bill 24-38, which proposes to establish a dedicated emergency reserve fund, or a rainy day fund, which was unanimously passed by this body. And our current situation is an unfortunate but it's a perfect example of why this measure should be enacted. I strongly urge our friends in the upper house to consider its adoption so that any future crisis should be remedied in a timelier manner. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, colleagues, and thank you all for your vote on this very important legislation.
Thank you, Vice Speaker. Representative Manglonia?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I just wanted to express my gratitude again to author of the bill, Chairman B.J. Attal, and also our Chairman of Ways and Means for acting swiftly on the situation. We know that every day that passes is crucial, for our people, and I just hope that our counterparts in the Senate are ready to move as soon as we pass this legislation and it's transmitted, and hopefully we can get an answer for our people soon as to when this monies will be in. So that's all I wanted to say, and thank you very much, and I hope you all have a good weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Manglonia. The floor is still open under miscellaneous. Representative Roman Beneventi.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I'd just like to congratulate Representative Attal for putting this bill together, and I thank him for that, the effort that he's put in, and also the Chairman for Ways and Means, and all the members of the Ways and Means, by making sure that we have enough funds at least to try to accommodate the needy communities here in the CNMI. And just to let everybody know, this is still a challenge though ahead of us. Even though we try to resolve this issue today, we're still facing in the future that the challenges ahead because of the fact of our economic standpoint. And with that, I just like to let the people know also that, we're struggling, we're all struggling. And we have to figure out how we can navigate ourselves to try to come into a good working community that also don't affect PSS and all the other different areas in our community, all the different departments that are responsible for all the services, like the DCCA, the child care and stuff like that. This is really a starting point for us to try to make amends ahead as far as what we need to do. And just to that extent, I just wish everybody the best. And all the members, including you, Speaker, and all the different members that we have over here. I also like to ask the Senate that, they go through the process and get these things through so we can move ahead with what we're doing, and even the governor, the administration. So, thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Representative Benavente. Any more under miscellaneous? Ready? Okay, we'll move down to item number 18, announcements. Any announcements? Recognize Representative Aquino.
I just want to invite the entire House to the Veterans Day. And if you're out there eating at a restaurant, if you see a veteran, especially me, go ahead and take care of the bill. Thank you. Have a good weekend.
I thought you were going to say a veteran will cover it. No, I'm just kidding. Any more under announcements? Okay, ready? Recognize Representative Yumo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I apologize. The House Committee on Gaming will be conducting or will be calling the first meeting sometime next week to address the proposed amendments to Public Law 1856. So letting the members of gaming know that we are going to review it, and also to the public to welcome to start submitting their comments with regards to the proposed amendment. So I expect all the members of gaming to be there. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen. Thank you.
Where can they submit your the comments, Chairman?
So they can submit their comments to rep.yumo@gmail.com. Thank you. Or the office of Ralph N. Yumo. Thank you.
Thank you. Any further under announcements? Recognize Representative Aldan.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So again, as I mentioned yesterday, so we are having the 24th sponsored OSHA construction class training. So it will be at Coblerville from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. and until the class is done. And the class is free. Okay, so hopefully to the listening public, maybe you can come in and join and get out of the government and work in the private sector. And I hope that every one of you guys can chip in to feed these people, because most likely they probably don't have a job. You know. Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Aldan. Any further? Rep Aldan, will materials be provided for the? Oh, okay. So. Oh, okay. 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 All right. Any further under announcements? Ready? Ready? All right. And with that, we'll move down to adjournment, and I recognize the floor leader.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. At this time, I call to adjourn subject to the call of the chair. Thank you.
Thank
So
you,
moved.
floor leader. A motion has been made for adjournment, has been seconded. Any discussions? Ready? All in favor, please say aye. All opposed, please say nay. The ayes have it. This emergency session is hereby adjourned. Thank you, everyone.